Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I am your girl, Creatrix, here with another beautiful, amazing, relevant message. Okay, so I won't be using the tarot cards today, but I do have a message that I got a direct download for. Okay, if I'm talking to the right person, well, of course, I'm talking to the right person, but what I mean to say is that you could be feeling this in the future, you could have felt this already in the past, or you could be currently experiencing this in the present, all right? You are truly tapping into your higher self, okay? What do I mean by that? I mean, you are moving past the illusion, okay? And I know these are things that we've already heard from maybe from other readers, or maybe you've heard from me in the past, but it's getting deeper, all right? And when, as it gets deeper, it's like it manifests itself as you losing value for money. You don't value money anymore. You don't feel the need to be productive to make money. You don't feel the need to use or pimp out your self-expression to somebody, or pimp out your soul to somebody in exchange for money anymore. Like, you are content with what you have, where you at, like truly content, okay? And this is putting you at a very high position, okay? You are like, okay, I'm getting something about a hierarchy. You are at the top of this hierarchy, and I'm talking about, I don't care who out there thinks they have more money than you, more power than you, whatever. You truly have the wealth and the power, the true wealth and power, because your soul is priceless. It's untouchable. You cannot buy your soul. You will not sell it for any amount of money. You will not sell it for a romantic partner. You will not budge for material things, material wealth. You will not budge unless you want to go in a direction. Your heart chakra could be throbbing or expressing itself by making itself more like drawing your attention towards your heart chakra. It could ache. You could feel like you have anxiety that's sitting right in your heart chakra. You hear my baby Ampu is like, she's like crying, like not crying, but she's groaning. She doesn't feel well, okay? So you could be going through a very intense ascension at this moment, all right? And it could have physical effects on you, okay? You're going through a very intense dark night of the soul, in order to like release yourself from these things that have had power over you your whole life, right? And you're not somebody who hasn't like made mistakes, right? Like you are rising to the occasion, which the occasion is Christ consciousness. You are the Christ, okay? You are embodying Christ consciousness, and you are forgiving yourself for the way that you showed up in the world in the past, right? Like, you could have been embarrassed about the way that you were feeling about yourself, because you could be somebody who's very spiritual, and you've always known, like, you were very spiritually inclined. You've always known that, like, you were different. You always knew, like, you never cared too much about material wealth, about people, places, and things. Like, you never developed like an obsession for it the way that most people do, right? To where they're willing to die for it, right? Even though it's a slow death, right? People retire at whatever 65 and they're dead by 100. That's because they sold their soul, right, for money. And that's no shade to anybody. That's just, it is what it is. It's the truth. And you could be getting triggered during this message because I'm just going to be blunt and for real, all right? Like, people, and you could be feeling that way as well. Like, I really feel like you're being blunt and for real about not only yourself, but about what you see in the world, right? Like, you're somebody who's going to be a teacher, a guru, somebody who, when you speak, people are going to listen, and there's a need for you to be more blunt and open and expressive, okay, about what you are experiencing in your truth, because your truth, remember, you're at you're at the top of the hierarchy. Your truth and your experience is very valuable, because what you share with the people is the blueprint for what people can use to also reach the peak of their own purpose or existence. Okay, so like back to what I was saying, you could be somebody who's always felt like there was something holy or pure about you. Like you could have felt that. Okay, there was something untouched, something impenetrable, something like, you know, I'm getting like a what do they call it, a white dove. Like I'm getting that type of energy, something that's like very childlike and pure about you, but you didn't really tell anybody that or express this to anybody because maybe you felt embarrassed, because there are some things that you've done in your past that you feel or you could have felt ashamed of, or like you could have had this back and forth in your mind, like, okay, I've had, you know, I've had sex outside of marriage, I've lied before, I've stolen, I've, you know, you've done XYZ. Like you do the normal stuff that most regular people do in this world, right? Like we all make mistakes, but you're realizing that just because you've made mistakes doesn't mean that you're not perfect. We are already perfect. Everything that we've done in our lives, all of the mistakes that we have gone through, are learning lessons and experiences, and the most important thing is that you learn from that and you grow from that and you get better. Like you have removed the blame from yourself that about the things that you've been indoctrinated into. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have at one point worshipped money to the point where you were willing to break your back, to hurt yourself, to waste your time, resources, effort, doing things that you didn't want to do just to make money, doing things that didn't bring you passion just to make money. Or even if you were passionate about it, you had deadlines and dates and you had to sell to the highest bidder. Like just because you're self-employed doesn't mean you're any better than somebody who works a 9 to 5, to be honest, in terms of, in a spiritual sense, right? Because you are still, somebody still is puppeteering you. Somebody is still hanging or using or dangling a carrot in front of your face, which is money, right? That you become a slave. That's how we become slaves, is when somebody can, you know, use something to control our behavior, right? Because of our own desperation. But you have released those desperations, or you have released those learned behaviors, like those low vibrational, low behaviors that have caused you to stay stuck in some type of mentality. And you're really stepping into your royal lineage, is what I'm hearing. You're stepping into the royal aspect of you, to where nobody can make you budge, right? Like I said in the beginning, no one can control you, no one can tantalize you or seduce you into anything by using any material or any illusion, because you see past it. All right, like your third eye is wide open, your crown chakra is very open. All right, but your third eye is supercharged. I'm really getting heavy third eye energy. Like your third eye is doing great. Like it's penetrating. Okay, it's powerful. It's a weapon at this point, is what I'm getting. Like your third eye is a weapon. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling from the collective energy here. And like you're really ascending. You're ascending into Christ consciousness. You've been ascending, and like you've been in Christ consciousness for a long time. But what it is, it's like a ladder. It's a ladder, and you go up the ladder, and all of the layers, it's like you're going into the atmosphere, right? The higher that you get. And you know how there's layers in the atmosphere? Like you have the stratosphere, you have the whatever. I learned it in science, but I forget the terms now. But you know, there's layers to the atmosphere, right? And each time you go higher and higher, you peel back a layer of truth. That's why your third eye is such a heavy weapon, because you're peeling back the truth, and you're getting to the bare truth. You're getting to the bare knowledge. Okay, and this is coinciding with an event. Okay, it's like a catastrophic or a chaotic event that all of this energy is leading up to, right? Because the energy, like by you peeling back these layers of reality and of truth of yourself, right? You're going to bear witness, is what I'm hearing. You're going to bear witness to a very ancient, not well known, shrouded, truth that hasn't been clear to anybody. It's been foggy, like some type of, you're making your way to some type of, it's very like, I can't put my finger on it because I feel like I'm not supposed to know exactly what it is, but it's like there's some event that's happening. So it's like you are climbing it's kind of like an arms race. That's what's going on right now. So it's you kind of like against the government, these secret societies, these forces that are unseen but puppeteer this matrix, like this illusionary world, right? So it's like you against them, and it's a race. So you are climbing this ladder, and at the same time, these people who are still down here, like you're up here climbing this ladder, but these people who are down here, they are like building something, constructing something, planning something to like get you. Like once you reach the top, they feel like you're going to be vulnerable. They feel like you're going to be vulnerable, and that's when they want to snatch you. But you can't be afraid to reach that top. It's like you guys are going to meet at a certain point here. Okay, and it's some type of chaos is going to ensue, right? And it's giving me the energy. I'm not trying to freak anybody out. I'm not trying to scare anybody, all right? But if you are really, truly ascending, you're fearless. You're not scared of anything. So it's giving me the energy of Jesus in the Bible when he knows that the Pharisees or whatever, the religious leaders are about to sacrifice him. It's him realizing, I'm really getting the night before. So you could be very, very, very close to whatever this situation is, but it's giving the night before Jesus is going to be crucified, right? And he's doing his prayers and stuff, and he's making his prophecies, right? And he's telling Peter that you're going to deny me 3 times before the rooster crows twice or whatever. And Peter's like, no way, there's no way I'm going to do that. It's kind of like that where it's leading, like something is leading up. You know how Jesus was like preparing, he was continuously ascending, right? And preparing for his own crucifixion, for his own sacrifice. And then at the same time, the Pharisees or the religious leaders were also planning something. And then they both met at a certain place, like it's like a head-on collision. This some type of chaotic energy that needs to be unleashed. And it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy to where these people, they're trying to avoid the very thing that they are going to create, which is the release or the freedom of the population, because they are currently the ones who are maintaining this illusion for the general population to continue being enslaved under, right? So that they can control and puppeteer these people. But it's like, and they're like, the general population is like in animal, like no shade towards animals, but the general population of humans is like, they're very much in their animal self, to where like, you know how like a dog will do anything for a treat, or like animals will do anything for food? It's kind of like that. Like humans will do anything for, satisfaction, gratification, lust, greed, money, power. Like humans are we're so easily controlled by illusions, things that aren't even real, right? And so you are rising above that. So you rising above that, you are creating a pathway for people to also, like a blueprint for people to also follow, in order for them to, like, basically people are losing interest. People are losing interest in the same old mundane, being puppeteered, being enslaved. People are going to want something new, and you're the first person to show people how to really get true satisfaction, because people are unsatisfied with the way that things are now. Like people are, the general population, it could be like a splinter in their mind. Like maybe they haven't fully developed the thought, but there's like an inkling, there's like a subconscious there's a subconscious need or want or desire, deep desire for people to do something differently, like people wanting to see something different, right? People knowing that things could be better, like this isn't it, like there's something wrong here is what people are feeling, but you are like the first one to take action on it here. Okay, so you are doing this, and this blueprint is coming out of your desire. Okay, this blueprint, you realize that like following your desires, regardless of money, like right now, you could fall in love with someone who doesn't have money. You could explore your passions without the thought of how is this going to make me money. You could spend your time not thinking about money or not thinking about anything, like, you know, like there's nothing that anybody can dangle to make you feel like you have to do things this way, because your desire, like you're completely and utterly being led by your intuition, like by your desires. Your desires can't be obstructed or obscured by things that people think that they need and want. Not food, right? Not shelter. You don't have anxiety about anything. Like you're really high vibrational right now. Like your energy is so clear that you can pick up other people on the street. Like you're picking up their energy. You're feeling their anxiety. You're feeling their emotions. You're feeling their nervousness, their, worry, or their happiness, their joy. Like you're literally a clear channel at this time, and it's making you extremely magnetic. It's making you wealthy. This is your wealth here, okay? And why is this? So this is very interesting. I've been led, like, my guides have been leading me towards vampires, right? Like I was watching Underworld for a while. I watched like not all of them. I watched like the first 3 Underworlds. I watched Sinners. I've been like, I like Twilight. Like all these vampire movies have been coming into my aura or into my mind, and I'm like, what is this? And it's so interesting. I got this download that you are part vampire. This is why the Most High's plan is going to work. You are part vampire, right? And when I say vampire, I mean energetic vampires. The people who are in these secret societies, the people who are currently in control of the world, or they're in control of the matrix, which is what we think the world is, right? They're in control of puppeteering people. They're spending millions, billions, and trillions every year to make sure that the general population remains enslaved, right? So I'm talking about these people, the people that we don't see. We don't see these people. We don't know their names. We don't know where they reside. They're like everywhere and nowhere at the same time, right? Not to make them seem like untouchable or whatever, but they are mysterious, and they keep it that way on purpose, right? We don't know what their faces look like because it keeps them safe from attack. It keeps them all of these political public figures that we see on TV, like the Pope, what is called the royal family, the celebrities and the music execs and stuff like that. They are the people, they are the decoys that are placed in front of us, right? To think that they are empowered. But there's people in the military and the government who are in the back, okay, who are way in the back, who are really calling the shots at the tippy top. And these are extremely spiritual people, and they understand the deep ancient knowledge of energy siphoning and vampirism and how energy harvesting works, okay? And so you are part of this lineage. You have DNA from these same energy vampires, okay? It could be the R word, could be the reptilians that I'm talking about, okay? Or people who have reptilian blood, okay? But you also have this blood, yet you are the purest, lightest energy, ball of energy. But you have a shared lineage with these people, which is why you're so extremely powerful, because you are a vampire too, and you are using your vampire energy, Okay, you are using your vampire skills and abilities, okay, but you're doing it in a very niche way is what I'm getting. Okay, you too are also siphoning energy from people. But guess what? You are siphoning low vibrational energy. You are siphoning low vibrational energy and you're transmuting it. And that's what is making you powerful. You are transmuting low vibrational energy like a vampire. You are doing vampiring better than the vampires. And that's why you are more wealthy in the spirit and also in the physical. That's why your guides are leading you to let go of financial currency, because that's not the true currency. Like physical money, paper money is not the true currency. The true currency is spiritual currency. And the people at the top, the ones that I told you, the mystery people, they know this. They don't even deal with money. They don't even care about money. They care about energy. They care about energy. And you are being a better vampire than these people. So these mystery people in the secret societies and stuff, they're feeding off of high vibrating energy, right? And this is why you can live harmoniously with them. They're feeding off people's high vibrational energy, right? And they've been doing this for centuries. They've been doing this for centuries till there's almost no high vibrational energy left. And guess what the fuck you are? You are a low vibrational energy eating vampire, which is why you're at the top of the food chain. There's the general population is very rarely experiencing high vibrational energy. But here you come ready to feed on low vibrational energy, which is why you are the richest motherfucker on this earth realm. Are you listening to me? Do you see how the Most High is the end all be all? Do you see how the Most High is the most complex, 10,000 steps ahead type of energy? The Christ consciousness only appears at a certain time in this timeline, in the earth realm timeline, when things are the worst that they're going to be energetically, right? Or let me not say worse, because I'm not judging the energy, but when the energy is very low vibrating, that's when the cleanup crew comes, which is the Christ consciousness. Okay, and in order for the Christ, or the multiple Christ, there's multiple Christ, right? In order for them to attract the low vibrating energy, they have to be a beacon of pure high vibration, right? And that's how we, the collective, attracts low vibrational energy. They're magnetized towards us, right? Because opposites attract. And we are created, we have a special skill to where we can feed off of low vibrational energy. So don't be afraid when you feel anxiety, when you are overwhelmed with sadness and all of those feelings. Embrace it, because that is your food. That is what is keeping you alive. Okay, chosen beings, like it will pass very quickly. And the better that you can get at receiving and accepting these low vibrational energies, the better you can practice transmuting them. So what's happening is you being able to transmute these energies quicker and quicker and quicker, the low vibrational energies quicker and quicker and quicker, it's propelling you quicker and quicker and quicker into ascension. And the more you ascend, the more of this energy is attracted to you. So you get what I'm saying? Like, in no time, you are going to change the world just by existing. That's why you're not here to make money. You're not here to work a 9-to-5. You're not here to be self-employed. You're not here for any of that shit. You're not here to fall for the illusion. You're just here to exist. Your job, okay, given to you by the Most High, is to transmute energy. So what does that require? A lot of meditation, a lot of rest, a lot of happiness. Do what makes you happy. You have to keep your energy high vibrational. This is your task. This is your destiny. Okay, and as you move along through life, as you flow along through life, you will see that you attract things that make you even more happier, because the universe needs you. The earth realm needs you. You cannot perish or else the earth realm perishes. And that's what these secret societies want. They don't want to give up their power. They don't want the game to rearrange. They don't want things to be different because they work so hard to mold this place into, to mold the general population into batteries, to energetic batteries. Okay, just like in the Matrix, the movie, the people are batteries, the general population, because of the 9 to 5, because of the work, because of the low vibrational energy, because of the dangling carrot of money. People have allowed themselves, they have signed a contract to be enslaved, right? But at any moment, anybody can decide, I don't want to be a slave anymore. I want to do things differently. I want to do things the Most High way. I too want to be part of the Christ consciousness. And anyone can make this decision at any moment in time. All it takes is you, right? And we have to get over the illusion of, oh, I'm not going to be able to pay my rent. I'm not going to be able to have a car. And, you know, that I do sympathize with that, right? And that's part of the process and part of the journey. I'm not saying that it's not traumatic, or, you know, it doesn't suck or any of this stuff, but it's all part of the journey. I had to face my fear, and you have to face your fear, and we all have to face our fears one day. But you cannot, let me not go into preacher mode. I'm not going to preach, because guess what? Nobody can move the energy. The energy is grounded. So if you are going to be in the Christ consciousness, you're going to be in it. If it's not in your timeline to be in it this lifetime, it's not. And I don't have to preach to you. I don't have to, you know, it's condescending. It's condescending to tell anybody which way to go, how to do it, Like, you are a very intelligent, complex being that is wielded by higher forces, by there's so many different things at play here that I don't need to tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it, whatever it is. Your body, your being is so intelligent and beautiful and connected that it's going to do what it's supposed to do when it's supposed to do it. All I'm saying is that don't resist it. Don't, like, you're going to go in the direction you're supposed to go, period. And you might as well have fun doing it. That's all I'm saying, is you might as well have fun doing it. Might as well find the happiness, find the joy, find the laughter, you know, hug your friend, hug your sister. Like, someone, once your third eye opens, you see a lot, all right? You see a lot. You see, sometimes you see that your mother doesn't have the best intentions for you, that people that you love and care about actually have really bad intentions towards you, really are jealous and envious of you, when you've only wanted the best for them and you really love them, right? But hug them anyway. Have compassion for them anyway. Love them anyway. Enjoy their company anyway, you know? And when they're supposed to fall out of your life, when they're supposed to be out of your life, they will be. They will be, because nobody can touch the energy. Nobody, the energy I'm talking about is the Most High. I'm talking about the universe. It's in, you know, it's in, what is it called? It's in a circadian rhythm. It's a rhythm, right? And no one person, force, thing that exists within the universe can stop it. Nobody can stop it. All you can do is ride the wave. Right? So I'm just here to bring the news about what's happening, and oh, it's cool, you know, we're connecting because we're going through the same thing. But really, it's like the energy is going to happen anyway, whether you hear it from me or not. And you're going to realize it. So yeah, I love you all so very much. I think that's the end of the message. Is there anything else I want to say? Yeah, that's all. I love you all so very much. I will see you in the next message. I hope this made sense. Let me know if it did in the comment sections or not. It is what it is, all right? Love you all. Peace.